edition of Cracking Careers. But first, here's the answer to a question we got from one of our viewers. How relevant is the specialized MBA in times of a slowdown? Is it better to be a jack of all trades through a general MBA or be the master of one through a specialized MBA? Here are some thoughts.
For decades, MBA students had the choice of specializing in marketing, finance, operations or HR. But the last 5 years have seen the birth of industry-specific MBAs or super specialized MBAs such as MBA in Pharma, MBA in Retail, MBA in Insurance and even MBA in Telecom. So what's been driving these new courses?
3-4 years, what basically happened was certain sectors were really booming. What I'm talking about is basically the retail sector, the healthcare sector, the finance sector to an extent, especially when you talk about insurance and mutual funds, retail banking. So a lot of business schools thought that one of the ways to cash in on this sector is to build specialized MBAs that give you very specific skills related to, let's say, a certain sector.
23-year-old Manikantan Rajan graduated in 2007 with a bachelor's in mass media and was keen on pursuing brand management. He saw the MBA in retail as a means to gain a couple of years of work experience in FMCG retail and then switch to brand management. But wouldn't a general MBA have helped him achieve the same objective?
The retail specific MBA that I took up, it offered me all the subjects that the general MBA does. And additionally, it offered me quite a few interesting modules in terms of store operations, visual merchandising, supply chain management, logistics.
But do super specialized MBAs really give you an edge? And is it a good idea to tie your future to a specific industry given the current recession? Narsi Monji Institute of Management Studies or NMIMS recently withdrew all its specialized MBA courses apart from capital markets and actuarial science. The institute has increased general MBA seats and will instead offer students courses related to specific industries as electives in the second year.
As a feedback from the industry, one was that the students needed to have the generalized management principles, second one was the domain-specific knowledge, and the third one was the functional knowledge.
NMIMS says the economic downturn is not the reason it has withdrawn the industry-specific MBA. However, it is a factor to keep in mind for students who are wondering whether to join a general or specialized course.
You should choose the industry-specific kind of MBAs only if you are convinced out of your sheer interest that you don't want to get into any other kind of sectors for management or any other career. But otherwise, it is better to choose a generalized MBA.
However, students like Mani aren't faced by a lack of jobs at this time, and if your heart is set on a specific sector MBA where you see yourself carving out a niche and growing faster, the sector-specific MBA backed with a firm commitment and a little bit of patience is not a bad decision.
I do not feel that general MBA would have helped me better because my friends in the other batch also, they are almost in the same boat, they're looking out for a job themselves. I am expecting that there would be more jobs in the market by the month of June and there would be more opportunities than what we get to see right now.
That brings us to the end of Cracking Careers this week. Remember, you can log on to the Cracking Careers page on utvi.com and access all the stories that you watched on the show. Thanks very much for tuning in and do remember to write into us on crackingcareers@utvi.com. So till we meet again next week, take care and do keep cracking.